Hi, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Finding Data Friends. Thanks for joining us today. We are lucky enough to have a new friend to meet. Anastasia, thanks for joining us. Do you
Hello.
want to tell everyone a bit about yourself?
Sure. So, hi everyone. I'm Anastasia. I'm a data passionate person based in Switzerland, in Geneva, and working mainly with Power BI, Fabric, and Power Platform, and also trying to get the community together around these different topics in Switzerland. So, I'm very happy to be here with you today.
Awesome. Well, nice to meet you. I don't think we've met in person or online before. So,
Nice to
brand new
meet
Because you
friend.
never come to Vienna just because you don't come to.
I
If
know,
you
and I
had,
love Vienna.
see, you
Mm,
could have come to Vienna this year. But the call for
next year.
speakers for Vienna next year is open.
Is it?
It
Is
is.
it? Is it in January, the event?
It is in January,
Hmm.
January 18th.
What a great day.
Just leaving that out there. But anyways,
Maybe I'll be
now
there.
that this is out there, how about or you just both come to SQL conference in Hanau? That also works. I mean, we can talk about.
Ooh, I like that conference too.
Oh, me too. Anyways, I think it's time for our first question. So, Anastasia,
What's your favorite data thing?
It's also funny to hear this in addition to the videos that that I watched on the YouTube. So on my side, I was thinking about this, and I think that the what I like about data is the power that it can give someone, to take decisions. And something like, you have a good dashboard. It could be dashboard or anything else. My side, I like Power BI, but it could be anything. And I think, it can give you power to someone to take a decision, but also it can be very dangerous because if you don't have right data, accurate data, reliable, updated data, and so on, it can lead to decisions, but based on some bad data. So I think it's, whatever technology we work with, this would be, what I like about data.
with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Let's put a
Indeed.
citation.
Very true.
But
But
yeah, indeed.
yeah, I mean, 100%. That is kind of and we see that every single, especially if you're dealing direct with decision makers, like also people with more a DBA-ish background, they may not witness it as often, but especially those, and obviously dashboards are kind of one of those points of contacts where you would talk to decision makers direct, where you can see, well, like, or where people actually also use these dashboards to convince people of things that may or may not actually be true.
Yes.
Not that anybody would ever do that, but just saying they could.
Yeah, that's and also I had a use case. I was working on a dashboard 2 weeks ago, and we realized that the people modified the data in 5 or 3 different places because they have one data in source, and then they wanted to adjust it, and then in the end we had another data. So we spent a couple of days to try to understand, to do the traceability of the data, to see what do we have and why do we have those numbers. So that's really, a lot of companies I see that they try to implement data quality not at source but in kind of intermediate tools. So that's bringing some problems for the tooling.
I actually had that just last month with a customer where we were designing a new KPI with them. And that was something that always took them days to basically assemble all the data and then get it all into some fancy or not so fancy Excel and then to finally get to the numbers. And we were automating that entire thingy for them. And then we had the final numbers and they were everything they checked, it was super accurate. And we're like, okay, now for the last step, we're going to multiply all that by 0.7 because the number is really not looking good. I'm like, cool. So we've put all that work in there to only come up with we could have done that much faster and easier if we don't care about what is really true. But
Accuracy. Who's caring about that anyway, right?
yeah, it's not my favorite.
I wonder if I can just times my bank balance by 0.7. Wait a minute.
I
That would be
mean,
the wrong
I got a way
direction.
of doing that. You just transfer 0.3 of what's in your
Oh.
bank account to me, and
Yeah. See, this is why I'm not allowed to play in analytics, Keep me away from them.
this is why you don't know how to log into your joint bank account.
That's also true. That's
There's
also
that.
true.
Before we get more into why Jess does not have access to their household bank account and how I'm getting 0.3, Or, in other words, 30% of whatever Jess's balance is, unless it's a negative balance, then I don't want.
Maybe that's the trick. I spend all the money and then I 0.7. Yes, okay.
Smart. I see what you did there. This was an expensive mistake on my end. But before we talk about me going personally bankrupt, we got another question for you, Anastasia.
What's your favorite non-data thing?
It's a difficult one. I think
If it would be easy, everyone could do it. I mean, that's why we're inviting the professionals.
We also find that the questions get harder as the episode goes on. So, this is only question 2.
Wait for question 17. What?
No, I think it would be 2 things. I can choose one, but one of them is dancing and music. It's like I don't have a specific dance style and so on, but it's
Just
just
did you notice how she said one of them would be, and then she already mentioned 2 things?
Yeah, I'm now
Meeting-
wondering if we're getting a third
Now at
thing.
least 3 answers into the favorite thing.
we could give with the first one. But yeah, it's dancing based on some music. So it's dancing based on music. That
To be
is,
fair, it's hard to dance without music. So
you can. But yeah, it would be this kind of music that makes me move, some Spanish Latino, so something like this. So especially in summer, you go to some places where they have music, so it's really nice. And I think the second one would be the piano, which is also music. So it could be also linked to the music and some classic piano music and also piano. I took some piano classes when I was little, but now it's difficult to come back to this to this kind of activities. But it's really nice as an activity.
What I'm hearing
Nice.
is music and music adjacent things.
yeah, I was gonna say music is the umbrella, the one thing, and then there's some extras underneath. Okay.
The music.
Yeah, I think we can allow that. I mean, I had my doubts when the first thing was already 2 things, but
You pulled it back around.
It's
However,
music.
in Anastasia's defense, I was not super clear on that when we went through the checklist because we couldn't probably go through the checklist today because of technical difficulties. That's all I'm saying. One of us had technical difficulties. I'm not saying who. It was not Anastasia or myself.
Computers are hard, man. What do you want
I know.
from me?
I mean, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, that's how I got here.
See, always works.
With-
80% works all the time. I think that's...
Perfect.
I'm wondering
It's
if
time for-
Anastasia could, by playing the piano, could still be part of the band. Because we have a
You're
Finding
right.
Data Friends
Oh.
band that never actually
No
played
performances.
anywhere at some point.
Oh,
Did we
could
have
be.
Pointing.
Did we have a piano before with all kinds of? I don't think we had the
I
piano.
don't know. Ask your AI friend.
I was going to say I should really go back to that. I should really put it on the checklist to actually fire up that fancy AI tool of mine that I built. Because we have we have a database that has all the transcripts of every single episode
Oh, okay.
and has like vectors, and we could do all kinds of search in it if I would ever actually start it before recording an episode.
Oh, that's,
But less
great.
about me, more about you. I think it's quiz time.
Time for a
Just
quiz.
and then guess your favorite food.
So,
All right.
about your favorite food, Anastasia. Give us a hint.
How to define it? It's a tree. So
A tree?
It grows on a tree.
Okay.
That's a relief. I
It's-
mean, bamboo is technically a tree and it can be a dish. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I think it should grow on a tree. I didn't check for exactly how it grows, but yeah, it's green. Well, the final product is green.
Okay. Mango.
No,
Okay.
is it a fruit?
no.
Okay. So is it a leaf or is it a vegetable?
It's crunchy.
It's a crunchy thing that's green that grows on a tree.
Pistachios.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Which is
good.
neither a leaf or a vegetable. So
Yeah, I was like, okay,
Tricky.
what's this? But yeah, it's pistachios and everything that's related to pistachio. Love it. The last 2 weeks ago, I went to France in Lyon, and they had a shop called the House of Pistachio, and they had a lot of things around this, and I was like, wow, it's the perfect place to be. So I really love it.
pistachio is actually one of my favorite ice cream flavors.
Ah.
Me too.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, all kinds of nuts: walnut, pistachio, hazelnut,
Oh yeah, chocolate hazelnut. Oh yeah, let's
or
go.
just chocolate. Let's talk more about ice cream.
That this gives us envy to eat some ice cream.
For sure. But Ben, we're focusing on our guest's favorite food, not your favorite food.
Yeah, but we kind of guessed, and we didn't only kind of guess it, we did guess it. So now we can't talk about my favorite ice cream.
Yeah, we can.
Like for the summer episode, we could change it and not ask for favorite food, but favorite ice cream. I mean, it's too late for this episode, but we could still. Then again, we need another jingle. Jess and Ben, guess your favorite ice cream flavor, and that's not as cat. Let's not.
No. Also, we have allergy problems if someone is allergic to ice cream or doesn't like sweet things.
Okay, who's allergic to ice cream?
Dairy. People are allergic to dairy.
Yeah, but you can have fruit ice cream that does not have dairy.
Boo.
I mean,
No.
I mean, I'm also usually more for dairy or milk-based ice cream, but there's a couple of really nice. I don't know if you can make it like dairy-free and still milk-ish, like using almond milk or something like that.
Yeah.
Not sure if that works.
You probably can.
That
Okay,
should
fine.
exist.
Get a new jingle. We'll do your new question.
Jess and Ben, guess your favorite non-dairy-based dairy ice cream. That is so catchy.
People are going to love it. By the time we get to asking the question, we will have run out of minutes.
No, the dude actually making the jingles is going to love it because it's going to take him forever, and we pay him
That's
by
true.
the hour.
How many hours does it take to make that jingle?
18.
Oh,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
We don't actually pay him by the hour. We pay him by the jingle.
My hourly rate, well, my rate is per jingle. I like that.
I think we can learn a lot about someone by looking at the ice cream or the food they like. So
I mean, we're running this show of the firm belief that once we know your favorite data thing, favorite non-data thing, and your favorite food, we know all about you that we ever need to know. So I think adding the ice cream would just be the icing on the cake.
Ice cream on the cake.
What is that? The applause here.
Slightly proud of myself.
Oh, boy.
Well played. Well
Was
played.
terrible.
And
I mean, it is.
what have you learned about me with with these three answers?
Oh, we need to run it through our AI algorithm first. We don't make those decisions ourselves.
We can't think for ourselves.
I mean, please.
But we do know that you're a good friend to have around because we like people we can get ice cream with. So
Correct.
That's a good point.
Basically, the only filter question is if you tell us you don't like ice cream, then we have a problem.
yeah.
Also, if you don't like butter, I'm less strict, but with Jess, this is kind of where she draws the
Out.
line.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right. That's right.
If you go back to episode 100, you will learn that Jess's favorite food is butter, which I still think is...
Original.
It's delicious. Butter has never made a situation worse, has it? Have you ever been in a situation and adding butter would have made it worse? No.
Before we go down this rabbit hole, how about thank you, Anastasia, for being our guest this week and sharing a bit about you. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And we see you all in 2 weeks with yet another friend. And maybe their favorite food may or may not be butter. Who knows? I don't yet. But see you then.
Bye, folks.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.